Fog Football back again with your latest Scottish transfer news video. But later on tonight we're going to have Rangers review against Ross County and also Motherwell Kilmarnock. So make sure you check out those two reviews on the channel and all that good stuff. But let's dive in to the gossip column, and we have got Southampton are monitoring Liel Abada's situation, but Celtic aim to fend off interest by opening talks with the winger over a new contract. Of course, we've seen Liel Abada previously linked to moves away. I mean, I think the guy is so young and he's scored so many goals and assists for Celtic. You know, he's been pretty good for Celtic. I'm not really surprised that he's been linked. I'm actually surprised he's not been had more links away personally. But Southampton are monitoring the move, and that was to price. I mean, what should Abada be going for? I mean, it's insane. Like, I mean, if the guy was in the Premier League, I think this guy could be going for anywhere like 50 million. Because I mean, he's so young and he's got goals and assists, Champions League experience, you know. But he plays for Celtic. It would probably be about 15 million, personally, wouldn't it? It probably would be. Next up, though, we've got meanwhile there is growing interest in Celtic forward Giamakis. Of course, he put out that Instagram post which we talked about yesterday, the wee time emoji, so he'll be on his way up. But Joe Hart does not have trouble focusing even when he has little to do, saying goalkeeping is a way of life for me. Of course, Celtic recently defeating Livingston. Who do they think to play? St Johnstone tomorrow, I think. Meanwhile, though, Hart insists the Celtic squad know it's coming when they are in line for a scolding from their manager following a poor performance. St Johnstone manager Callum Davidson says recent criticism of Aberdeen counterpart Jim Goodwin was over the top. While Goodwin has said he's baffled by Ange Postecoglou's recent criticism about Celtic and Rangers often being referred together in Scottish football discourse. Well, of course, I mean, it's the old firm, two biggest clubs, the two teams that fucking battle for the league every year. Oh, but Rangers only won it once in the past. Alright, yeah, but you get my point. You get my point. Ange is just an awkward fucker. Seeing it comes to his interviews, he will fucking nitpick at anything, man. Like, if he was in McDonald's, man, and he ordered 5 cheeseburgers, do you think he'd care if there was fucking 5 gherkins on it? No, they'd be ate before he looked at them, right? But seeing it comes to that sort of stuff, he's a fucking dickhead for it, alright? Goodwin, though, admits Tuesday's late defeat by Rangers gave him the worst ever feeling as a manager. Tell you what, like, if you were an Aberdeen supporter, or you're waiting on Aberdeen for your bet, or any of the two, you would want to rope it, and that's putting it lightly. Rangers boss Michael Beale intends to keep his January transfer plans to himself for now. That's basically Rangers aren't doing hee-haw, mate, so hopefully I can get something out of them, you know. Beale's squad revamped, Rangers may have to wait until the summer. That's just desperate. And also, Rangers aren't signing a new goalkeeper, which, again, is just fucking... Well, I mean, it's not as bad as it sounds, but when you break it down, it is, because McGregor's done. McLaughlin, I don't know what the fuck happened to him. And McCrory doesn't get a game, despite the fact we gave him a 5-year deal. Again, ludicrous, don't understand any of that stuff. Meanwhile, Beale will not accept excuses despite Rangers' lengthy injury list. And I think this is probably one of the final bits of news. Jan de Handa believes Ross County have shown they have what it takes to cause Rangers problems on Friday evening, and I'm going to watch that game very soon, buzzing for it, going to watch that game, and then on my laptop I'm going to have the Motherwell Killie game for the Fog Football fans, brother, and I can't wait for that. But anything else? A lot of pain after Ger's defeat, says Aberdeen boss Jim Good. Oh, fuck with Fiesel Kobe, Japanese forward. Yutara Oda is close to joining Hearts. The Japanese Mbappe, I'm hearing, so, but subject to a work permit. Hearts hope to have forward Stephen Humphreys back in time for the Embra derby with Hibernian on January 2nd. Hearts manager Robbie Neilson can't put a date on Peter Haring's return from head knock, though. Dundee United's Tannadice is a place we like going, says Hearts manager Neilson before Saturday's meeting. So that's a big game, Heart Dundee United. And United coach Stevie Crawford says climbing off bottom place into 11th is the club's short-term goal. Well, he's right, because you know what? Because 12th gets you straight down, 11th gets you a playoff. And on that note, guys, that'll do it here for Fog Fit. But plenty of news, plenty of transfers going to be coming up. All the games are coming thick and fast, and I can't wait for it, man. Look, there's the 2 games, so it's handy enough, actually. It means I can get the review done for Ross County Rangers and the Motherwell Killie. I'll watch the final wee bit of that while I do the review or whatever. But anyway, guys, leave your thoughts down below. That'll do it for Fog Fitba. More vids coming thick and fast. It's hard to get the FIFA content, right? Because FIFA's dead, right? And it's pretty dead after the first couple of weeks, but that's just my opinion on the matter. It's hard to get it out when you work and you have lives. But until next time, peace.